The Nigerian chapter of the National Youth Council of Nigeria (NYCN) has requested President Muhammadu Buhari to urgently dismiss the newly appointed Registrar of the National Examination Council (Neco), Professor Obioma. The council urged Buhari to withdraw Obioma's appointment and replace him with a candidate from the host community, Niger State or Northern Nigeria. In Minna, the president of National Youth Council of Nigeria, Comrade Bello B. Sharif, in the 21 years of NECO's existence, said that the whole state had taken a backseat in appointing the head of the examination board. Sitting in a press conference with other officials of the organization, Sharif stated, "The struggle and agitation will continue until justice and fairness are expressed in NECO's activities." He also complained that the host state had been underrepresented in the area of employment, arguing that less than 10% of level 1 to 6, which are made up of junior staff normally assigned to host communities, were rejected. Even former leaders recruited people from their state for appointments, leaving host communities unsupervised, even with inferior cadres. With regards to the procurement in the council, the president noted that since NECO was founded in 1999 by the former head of state, General Abdulsalami Abubakar, no local content has been taken into account in the awarding of contracts, and criticized the council for not being transparent and fair in its social responsibility to the state. The president also revealed that the state chapter was holding discussions with the national body, especially with the northern state, to identify the reasons for his agitation. However, when NECO contacted them, NECO said through public relations officer Aziz Sani that the organization was aware of the demands of NYCN in the states over the appointment of the new NECO registrar. He added that the review panel would soon issue a statement on the matter and said, "For the time being, that is all we can say on the subject." Okay, since they've confirmed that they are requesting that the president should replace the NECO new registrar, Obioma, with a northern person. So that is what we get in this country when we don't really go for our best. We always tend to, oh, it has to be from my area, it has to be for my this. That is what has really eaten our fabric so deep until we have a change of heart. Nothing will change. And I don't think, it's like it's a way of life. And that is how we are going to be complaining until somebody who is devoid of tribalism, somebody who is not nepotistic in nature, as a leader, will be able to put things straight. And as that, if that happens, then if there's going to be continuity, because one thing is for somebody who has the mind to do the right thing, after the person must have left office, then what happens? Continuity matters. We could see some of the people who had done well in the past, but continuity has been the problem for them to pick up from where they started. Everybody wants to start, oh, I want to start all over again, so that it will be everything will be heard about me concerning my government and concerning my regime. So if we continue in this with this mindset, nothing is going to happen. We are just going to go moving around circles. We will complain till thy kingdom come. That is just all I can say. But let's hear what people are saying concerning this request from this northern people or northern group. Someone says, depraved and narrow-minded youth, product of quota system, who are alien to merit. They are following the footsteps of their fathers and grandparents. Western education is haram. Why are they suddenly interested in education instead of Islamic studies called Amajiri? What position is higher than the presidency the North is occupying? Yes, they remain as the relegation zone. Next agenda, please. Parasite North. NNPC, where you are made directors and GMD, are you an oil producing state or a producing area? Can you imagine? Just because it's an Igbo man, okay? Who are the northern leaders? Shameless illiterate people. You don't mind even if the replacement is an imbecile. So far he is from the north. No wonder no value has been added to the country since 2015. You people are a bunch of greedy whatever. People are just insulting. So all the offices and positions should be occupied by the northerners. Just wait, very soon Biafra will leave so that you take over everything from presidents to cleaners and sweepers. Continue in your deceit. It is good people take everything. You people take everything. When Yoruba man comes, don't complain. When it does same, you have 3 years to do whatever you like. Did not appear to be in a hurry to end this country with the end of Buhari's regime. It is likely that they want to go as a separate country after his regime. They are blatant about it. They want to achieve that within this government. They are totally reckless with the way they are pushing the country to the brink. Are you going to be? I don't know why people need to be blaming them. When Buhari, that is what he does, and he's not really apologetic about it. That is what he does. So they have seen that that is his trend, and whatever he does, even irrespective of how people complain about this whole thing, he does not bother. He does not. It's not perturbed. So they can push it to him, and definitely we do it, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. So they are learning from him, or they are capitalizing on what he has been doing. So if they push further, it can definitely change that. So that is just the way it is. Stop all these nonsense characters you guys are displaying. Are you the only tribe in this country? Please regard other people and stop this kindergarten behavior. This is why Africa has refused to develop a particular tribe, always thinking they must be given the choices of all things. The problem will continue in as much people will not want to see things from a neutral perspective. All of these things will continue. Nothing will stop it. It will continue. We're just going to be making noise until all of us do the right thing. And how can we do the right thing when a lot of people's mind have been just turned upside down? Nobody wants to listen. It's just what they believe. That's what they believe. Honestly, these people are taking more than they can chew. If only northern leaders could reason have as much as southern toddlers, they would have been hope for that region. Oh my goodness. Trash. Even if they change everything about Neco to northern examination councils, they will still fail with reckless abandon. The so-called NYCN is an association of demented species associated of hooligans and whatever people. You see, ordinary Neco compared to NMPC that come with Fulanis operators. Are you northerners the owner of oil that everyone at NMPCs are northerners? NMPCs is now Northern Nigeria Petroleum Company. Can you imagine? What happens to NMPC and the board of directors, executive members? What is the position of the host community with NMPC? So all this kind of thing are happening, and the so-called those who come from that region, all of them they will take back seats. Oh, wow. Why are you going to blame them? Are you going to blame the South people or the Southeast people? It's their leaders. It's their leaders, those who call themselves whatever. Okay. Someone says, he that God wants to destroy, he first make mad. We are now close to Red Sea. It's just to cross that is remaining. The Neco headquarters should be moved to Abuja. It's not a state agency. It is under Ministry of Education. Does it mean that this nation belongs to northerners? That is what it means. That is what it means. That is exactly what is happening. This northern, whatever, what are they thinking of themselves? Who do they think they are? Dividing Nigeria is the only solution for staying with these people. Of course, because if this thing continues, no whatever anywhere, no whatever, no progress with this kind of people we have in this country, those who are always at the corridor of power, with this kind of mindset, honestly, Nigeria is going nowhere. No matter the prayer, no matter how we pray from now to eternity, nothing will change because we have our responsibilities. God has his own. That's why he has given us the mind to be able to reason, to do things. We are not zombies. He has created us, embedded good things, good reasoning to us. But if we are turning the other way, it won't do anything. You can pray for all you care. We can make the whole country religious houses. Nothing will still change. That's it. It's not true. Okay. Their demand is not new, my people. Niger State indigenes are greedy people that know how to block feeder polytechnics rector put sight to their indigene. Okay, and what sort of insensitive is this? Should a post as board chair of an examination body body be based on irrational sentiments such as tradition, tribal affiliation? So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning this. Leave your comment below and let's have your take.